Okay, you guys, welcome back. Clearly, we are home from our 2.5 week trip. It was so fun. It was great, but it's really nice to be home. We're really happy to be home. We came back to so many Amazon packages, and so I want to share a few of the things that we got, some of the things that I'm excited about. He's here, as he always is, in his little seat, so if you hear the baby, that's why. All right, let me share some of the things we got. I'm not going to do this in any particular order. I do my own dip nails just because it's like $40, $50, $60 to get them done in the salon. And so a couple years ago, I decided to start doing them on my own. Actually, in college, I started. And so I do that on a regular basis. So I just got more of a refill of the dipping liquid. So like the activator, the top coat, the base coat, stuff like that. So I'm losing my voice. I'm not quite sure why. So that's why I sound a little bit funny. Also, it was a huge sale. So I just got these belly beads. Whoops. They're very cute and dainty. And I love when they come in these little packages. We got one of these electric drink frothers, so that'll be nice. Good, we never have these, so I'm so excited. We got these, I think 3 pairs of little pants because he grows out of his pants so fast because his legs are so long. Okay, this is the one I'm so excited about, which Joe surprised me with. I didn't, well, kind of. I kind of knew he was looking at them, but I didn't know if he actually got it. I got a roommate. I have a water bottle obsession. It's kind of bad. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Some other things, but that's just some of the big stuff that we got. It's fun to come home to a bunch of packages. That was fun. So. All right, so since this is our first day back at home, there's so much that needs to get done. Not urgently, but things I would like to get done that actually excite me to get done because I'm weird like that. I have to get laundry in and unpack, get all this stuff that we got put away in its right places. I need to give George a bath because he's stinky. A good kind of stinky though, a baby kind of stinky. And then I'll probably do that before he goes down for his nap because I need to be all nice and clean before his nap. Do at some point is I need to break down his bassinet and put it away in storage so we can have that corner of our room open again, and that'll be nice. So let's do it. This is how type B I am. I left the house with an entire stack of dishes just sitting in the dish tray for 3 weeks. So there you have it.
Did you say it?
Yeah. Doesn't.
Who cares?
If you thought of something, don't tell me. Goodness, we have another package.
Are you gonna get it in your video?
Yeah. Address. Oh my goodness. And I left flowers here the entire time we were gone. However, they don't actually look that bad. The only way I could get everything home was if I vacuum sealed it, because if you guys watched my last video, if you haven't, you definitely should. We went shopping at a little baby consignment shop and I bought $60 worth of clothes, but there are just stains on some of his clothes, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to try to spray it with this shout spray. I know chemicals, but I really want them out. I do have non-chemically, the Miss Mouths stain remover, but because they've already been washed one time, I need something strong to really get the stains out. So, and I want to wash some of the clothes that we got while we were there. So that's what we're gonna do. Those are dirty. I can't get over them. another sleeper I didn't find that had stains, but That's all right, we'll find it eventually. All right, now I'm just gonna put away the rest of the clothes in the vacuum seal bags. That'll just take me a couple of minutes and then we'll move on to the next thing. Okay, you guys, I wanna show you something really exciting. My mother-in-law gave us the most fun little collectibles. So I think I mentioned this before, I know I have. I collect, Joe and I have been collecting shot glasses from everywhere we've gone together. It's the cutest shot glasses, look. It says, it's hard to see on the screen, but it says Pink Line, like the Pink Line in Chicago. And then we have one that says Blue Line. They're perfect. They're actually so perfect. Look at that. That's so amazing. So we're gonna add those to our collection. This is the best Coca-Cola glass I've ever seen. This is by far my favorite one that we have so far. Look.
So like monsters basically. It's easy.
Okay, well, bad lighting. The washer and dryer are going, so ignore that, but I can't believe it, but George is already starting to play with toys. Like, he'll hold them and put them in his mouth, which is super cute. So I have this whole basket full of toys that we got from baby shower, from friends, and some that we picked up along the way from different places. And I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna wash them and get them all cleaned up so he can start playing with them, because that's really fun. Oh, this is cute. I like this. Won't watch that though. It is a couple of days later. It is 8:33 a.m. I am exhausted. The past couple of nights have been a little bit hard with George. He has not been sleeping as well. I think he's going through his 3-month sleep regression, which is rough. It's not like he's waking up like constantly, however, he isn't sleeping how he used to sleep, so I am definitely more tired than I normally would be. And I still am fighting something. I got a little bit sick on the end of our trip, and so I've just kind of like had a little bit of cough and woken up with like a sore throat, whatever. But it's such like a cozy, dreary morning. I think I'm just gonna take time. I'm gonna have some coffee. I'm gonna do my makeup for church. I do have to throw some laundry in, so I'll probably do that at some point, but yeah. Today's just gonna be like a rainy, cozy Sunday, and I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, oh my goodness, I look so tired. I was thinking that I would take this time with you guys to do a little bit of a life update, what's been going on, what's to come in the future, what we're looking forward to, just kind of getting back into the routine. So, and we're gonna do hardly any makeup today. I'm kind of thinking just mascara, very simple. Dandy brush. This is a great curly hair brush. Okay,
As far as life updates go, we got back from our trip on Thursday evening. It was like 9 p.m., which I'm really glad we got back when we did, because I've been hearing over and over that literally as of the next day on Friday, airports like have been going downhill because of the government shutdown and TSA workers and all of that. A bunch of delays and cancellations. Specifically, I've heard in 2 of the airports that we actually had layovers in. So I'm actually really glad that our trip was bookended when it was, but we got home with no issues. I think we had a 15-minute delay and that was it, so it's manageable. It felt so good to come home, and like we had such a good trip. However, there's nothing quite like coming back to your own home. And like I was saying to I think I was telling my mom this the other day, like coming home after a long time away makes you like really appreciate your home. Like it makes you really be like, wow, I love it here. And like you look around, and even things that I like didn't like about my home before, I was like, oh, but like it's my home. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense, but that is definitely how we felt. We just felt so blessed to come home, and blessed to be together. My husband Joe got promoted, which congratulations. I'm so proud of him. It just really shows his character. I'm just so thankful for his hard work, because that allows me to stay home with our little boy. I've been blessed by the Lord. I'll be using this Super Curls cream. I'll have it linked for you guys. But the reason I was saying that is because we were really treasuring the time that we had together this the past couple of days after our trip, because he's been promoted, his schedule is changing. I'll have his help with George those days. So in that way, it's a little unfortunate, but we'll be fine. We'll work it out, and it's not that big of a deal. I guess we'll move on to like George stuff. He is in his 3-month sleep regression. I really cannot complain. He is a good sleeper. He has no issues like being laid down. I did mention we moved him to his crib, and his crib is in our room. Like the way our nursery is attached to our bedroom. So I leave the door open to his nursery. I can see his crib from the bed. So it's not like he's like away in his own area. He's right there with me. I hear his every little peep. So it's not like he's ever alone. Or if he needs me that I would miss it. But that's been good because he has room to like move around in there. He's not like putting his arms out and like touching the sides of the bassinet, because that was an issue. It is nice too, because if in the evening when he goes to sleep a little bit earlier and I need to do something in the bedroom or something like that, I can close the door to the bedroom and not disturb him, and he can still sleep, and I don't have to be tiptoeing around in the bedroom. So that's really nice. He is so happy and he's rolling, and it's just such a joy to watch him grow up. He is the best baby. Also the best little traveler. Like, I don't know if I've mentioned this, I probably have because I'm a proud mom, but he is like perfect on airplanes. He doesn't cry, he doesn't fuss. He's just like, hey, I'm chilling with mom and dad, like honestly, like any other day, like I'm just hanging out with them. And that's really sweet because we don't have to be stressed about like taking him on the airplane. I'm having really bad postpartum hair loss. Like I'm losing fistfuls every day. So my hair is very thin. I probably have like a third of the hair that I had before. So that's like a little bit sad because, yeah. But actually I changed my mind. I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on because, whew, I'm just so tired. But yeah, overall though, postpartum I feel like has been so much easier for me than pregnancy was, which I know is not the case for everybody, and I do feel so blessed and like thankful. So don't take this the wrong way. Like I do in fact understand that that is not a universal experience, and that I need to be like careful with how I approach talking about postpartum because so many people have a really hard time. But I do want to express how thankful I am that I have had such a good experience postpartum. Pregnancy was horrible for me. I mean, I wasn't doing YouTube when I was pregnant. Oh, there's a fly in here. Trust me when I say I thought I had HG for a long time because I would throw up all day, every day, starting at 5 weeks and lasting all the way until about 16 weeks. I would throw up every day, all day, sometimes in the night too. It was horrible. I was genuinely like, I have HG. Like, I don't know what to do about this. I'm sick. I lost 20 pounds during that time frame. And so like, instead of like seeing a baby bump forming, it was literally like I was slimming away, like I was disappearing. But postpartum was kind of like, once my body healed, like I'm still, like I'd say I'm like pretty much fully healed at this point. Like once my body healed, oh my gosh, that fly is really bothering me. I feel like I could like do it all over again already, which is not like the plan, but you know. I'm not pregnant, but I am just so thankful that postpartum has been easy for me and I haven't had a lot of issues. And because you're not going to know until you know, like you're not going to know until you go through it if postpartum's going to be something that's hard for you. Other life updates, I have a lot of fun things coming up. I have joined, let me think, I've joined a mom's group, a Bible study. I've actually joined a couple Bible studies, another play group that I am in, a play group. It's like for just moms with children, and if you have a baby, you just kind of can hang out. I actually have missed the first two. Thanksgiving is coming up, so my hair is not looking good. It is not reacting well to whatever I'm trying to do with it. I think we're going to my parents for Thanksgiving, just like we do every single year, and that's gonna be super great. I'm in charge of bringing the gluten-free bread and rose facial cream on that my mom made me. Anyways, I think I'm all ready, makeup wise. It's always so hard when he's sleeping so good right before we have to go somewhere, because it's like, do I wake him up? Do I let him keep sleeping until the bitter end when we leave? But then he's gonna be starving the second we get there. Oh, it's hard. Anyways, look at how messy our house is. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. I think I'm just gonna wash up some dishes. That'll make me feel like I did slightly something productive to make the house a little bit nicer. And then at that point, I'll probably get dressed and then get the boy up. I need to desperately do something with his hair, and I think I'm gonna listen to like a calm podcast or something, or like worship music. I'm gonna listen to worship music while I do the dishes, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I do love a good dreary day, so. Yeah, okay. My hair back a little bit. The lighting and the angle in here, I'm so sorry, but I am going to add these little bow earrings. They are really cute, and Joe just bought them for me the other day, so that was really sweet of him. Anyways, there they are. They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh my god. Okay. We were actually the first ones ready this morning, so we're killing it. We're killing it.